Goedemiddag, KLM 895 Heavy at the holding point 36 Center.
KLM 895, hello, line up right, runway 36 Center.
Line up runway 36 Center, KLM 895.
KLM 68 kilo, runway 06, clear to land, the wind is 0706 knots, and after landing expedite past Sierra 2, please.
06 clear to land and expedite taxiing Sierra 2, KLM 68 kilo, goedemiddag Maurice.
And to be sure to take advise Sierra 3 to expedite past Sierra 2.
Sierra 3 to expedite past Sierra 2, KLM 68 kilo.
Behind 8185, behind the KLM and Embraer, short final runway 06, cross runway 06 at Sierra 2, behind.
Okay, after landing traffic, clear to cross 06 at Sierra 2, Giant 8185 Heavy.
Tower KLM 71 Romeo, Whiskey 10.
KLM 71 Romeo, hello, line of seekers, runway 36 Center, Whiskey 10.
Line of seekers, 36
Alpha Quebec, report again within 10 minutes.
We report after 10 minutes, Alpha Quebec.
First calling 3504.
Salut 504, arrive at the tower. Good morning.
Good morning now, TR 5, Channel 5, request departure information on flight system.
5 from Alpha Quebec, Eva 2 Tower, taxi, Whiskey Taxiway, runway 11, wind 200 degrees 7 knots. QNH 1023, time check 0509er. Standby 1 for the scope, and report Whiskey all in point. Alpha Quebec, scope 5636, report Whiskey all in point. Romeo Mac Hotel November Tower, good day. Romeo Mac Hotel November Tower, taxi Whiskey Taxiway, runway 11, wind 170 degrees 8 knots. 5 Alpha Quebec, report within 10 minutes, normal operation. Saradi 504 Tower, go ahead.
Stand number 5, now ready for push and start, COV 56, flight over 150, on request and forward, 30 minutes sur shift.
Ground to cockpit. Allez-y. Bonjour.
Salut capitaine, comment allez-vous ce soir?
Salut, je vais bien aujourd'hui, merci.
Génial. Nous nous préparons juste pour le départ, mais si vous avez besoin de quoi que ce soit, appelez-moi.
Merci beaucoup. Hi Captain, microphone check please.
Aucun problème.
Clair comme de l'eau de roche, 5 sur 5.
Okay Captain. Radio check is complete. We'll contact you when we're ready to start loading.
Roger.
Boarding requested. Passengers bus is coming.
Toutes les stations, préparez-vous à commencer l'embarquement.
May I see your boarding pass?
Cabin crew, fuel is on board, catering service has been completed and we're just waiting for load sheets so you can start boarding now.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard. So that we can get moving as quickly as possible, please put your hand luggage underneath the seat in front of you, and any larger items can go in the overhead compartment. If there is no space in the overhead compartment for your seat, then please use the newest one available. If you are seated in our very front rows, or at rows 15 and 16, then for safety reasons, all of your hand luggage and loose items must be placed in the overhead compartment. Make sure that no one is blocking the aisles or the emergency exit. And if we ask you to leave the aeroplane quickly, leave all luggage behind. Once you've found your allocated seat, then please stand out from the aisle to allow fellow customers to board. Please select flight mode on all your electronic devices and preparation for takeoff, and any larger electronic devices like laptops must be switched off and put in your hand luggage, along with any goggles or heavy items. The pilots will say hello in just a little while and give you more information regarding your flight. But in the meantime, we ask you to take a look at the safety movement card, which is a speed button in front of you. In this is to signal you as you start of our onboard safety procedure. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome aboard. If there's anything the crew can do to make your flight more comfortable, then please don't hesitate to ask.
Ladies and gentlemen, very shortly we'll be ready for departure, so all your mobile phones and electronic devices should be switched off. Please make sure your seatbelt is not fastened and do make yourself comfortable. Thank you.
I am at the window. No.
First and west, cockpit, Skopje is at 3531, call you taxi 3504.
Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Auto normal. Window heat on. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instrument.
Heading 221. Altimeter 1009.
Heading 221. Altimeter 1009. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levels.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Salut 504, clearance to Thomas, flight level 150 via XRE.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's gonna be a standard pushback and start off the stand. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff, using rated thrust, planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. Standard reject actions to view 1 as briefed. From view 1, or if the call is continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the standard company procedures. We are under our maximum landing weight, so if we are able, we will hold and burn off fuel before returning to the airport. The departure routing will be via the ATC assigned SID, complying with all the published speed and altitude restrictions. No noise abatement procedure required. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
PNC aux portes, armement des toboggans, vérification de la porte opposée. Madame, monsieur, bonjour, je m'appelle Marie et je suis votre chef de cabine. Le commandant de bord, monsieur Bender, et l'ensemble de l'équipage ont le plaisir de vous recevoir à bord de cet avion. Nous assurons de votre sécurité et de votre confort durant ce vol. Les téléphones portables doivent être maintenant éteints, et ce jusqu'à l'arrivée à notre point de stationnement. Veuillez attacher et ajuster votre ceinture de sécurité. Nous vous souhaitons un bon voyage. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marie, and I'm your purser. Captain Bender and the entire crew are very pleased to welcome you on board.
We got a door light here.
We'll be attending to your safety and comfort all through your flight. All mobile phones should now be turned off until we arrive at our parking stand. Please fasten your seatbelt securely. We wish you a very pleasant flight.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
V2 141. Heading 156. Altitude. Flight level 140.
Takeoff speeds.
V1 130. VR 132. V2 141.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light. On. Before start checklist complete.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pas inserted.
Hotel November confirm estimate 60 at 0555.
Looking gear.
Start sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
Saudi 310 requested.
Saudi 310, you got air taxi holding point whiskey for runway 11, report holding point whiskey off to ADDONS.
Taxi holding point whiskey taxi for runway 11, next call holding point door clearance, Saudi 310.
Release parking brakes, please. Starting push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
16743, you got air correct?
Yes, we'll be ready within 30 minutes. Did you receive
Madame, monsieur, nous vous
our
rappelons
flight
que
plan?
ce vol est non fumeur et vous informons que l'utilisation d'appareils électroniques est interdite durant le décollage et l'atterrissage. Les démonstrations de sécurité vont être présentées. Accordez-nous quelques instants d'attention. Nous vous informons que les membres d'équipage portant un insigne rouge sont chargés d'assurer votre sécurité à bord. Ladies and gentlemen, we remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. We inform you that the use of electronic devices is not allowed during takeoff and landing. We will now show you the safety procedure. May we please have your attention for a few moments. Attachez, serrez les sangles. Clip the straps and pull it tightly around your waist. Gonflez votre gilet à l'extérieur de l'avion en tirant sur les poignées rouges. inflate your life jacket by pulling down on the red toggle. Do this when you're outside the aircraft. La notice que nous vous présentons contient les consignes de sécurité. Veuillez consulter l'exemplaire placé devant vous. You will find these safety procedures in the seat pocket in front of you. Please read them carefully. En vue du décollage, veuillez ranger votre tablette et redresser le dossier de votre fauteuil. Merci de votre attention. In preparation for takeoff, please fold away your table and ensure your seat back is in the upright position. Thank you for your attention.
Mesdames, Messieurs, pour la sécurité de ce vol, nous vous rappelons les règles à respecter.
Start engine 1.
Starting engine 1. Vos écouteurs, merci de respecter l'ensemble des consignes écrites et lumineuses, ainsi que les instructions de l'équipage.
Oil pressure.
Vos appareils électroniques en mode avion ou TIGLE. Seuls le Bluetooth et le Wi-Fi peuvent être activés. Durant le roulage, le décollage et l'atterrissage, vos bagages à main doivent être rangés dans les coffres et les accessoires sous les sièges devant vous. Veuillez redresser le dossier de votre fauteuil, ranger votre tablette, débrancher tout câble prise de votre siège et ouvrir les cache-blots. Les membres d'équipage portant un insigne rouge sont chargés d'assurer votre sécurité. Vont bientôt commencer. Merci de prêter la plus grande attention.
Flaps 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety on this flight, we'll now remind you of those to be followed. Please remove your headsets. Please follow all of the written instructions and LVD signs, as well as any instruction for the crew. Please set your electronic devices to flight mode or switch them off. Only Bluetooth and Wi-Fi can be turned on. During taxi, takeoff and landing, your hand baggage must be secured with compartments and accessories under the seat in front of you. Please put your seat back upright, stowing your table, disconnect any wire from your inset USB socket and open all window blinds. Members of the cabin crew, wearing red badge, are in charge of your safety on board. The safety demonstration is about to start, so please pay attention. Les issues de secours.
Starter cutout. Number 1 stable.
Les issues de secours sont situées de chaque côté de la cabine, au son et à l'arrière. Pour évacuer l'avion, suivez le marquage lumineux et les instructions de l'équipage et laissez tous vos bagages. In case of evacuation, Illuminator will help to locate the emergency exit. Please locate the side rescue. It may be behind you. Emergency exits are located on each side of the cabin, at the front, in the center, and at the back. Follow the elliptic path and instruction for the crew and leave all your baggage. Vos ceintures s'attachent et se détachent de cette façon. Your seatbelt is fastened and released like this. En cas de dépressurisation, un masque oxygène tombera automatiquement à votre portée. Tirez sur le masque pour libérer l'oxygène. In case of decrease in cabin pressure, your
flight controls check complete.
Pose le masque to start the flow of oxygen. Appliquez le masque sur votre visage.
Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on, probe heat on, anti-ice off, isolation valve, auto, engine start switches, continuous, recall,
checked,
check it, auto brake, RTO, engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Clear. Before start checklist complete.
Demandons de lire la notice de sécurité placée devant vous. Please read.
Clear left.
Clear right. Flight deck? Okay, shukran. Captain, the cabin is secured.
Andy at L1. How can I help you?
Hi, can you bring us a couple of crew meals, please?
Okay, I'll bring them up in a minute. Hi guys, here are the crew meals you asked for. Enjoy!
Thank you. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
4.0 units.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Before takeoff procedure.
Okay, cabin crew, take your seats. Clear for the approach. Ready to go.
From 6742, hello again. 21, we are ready for the push.
From 674 tower, good taken, roger, push and start approved facing west for Charlie taxiway runway 11, wind check 170 degrees 9 knots,
préparez-vous pour le décollage.
2.10, QNH 1027 and squawk 3327, report to taxi.
From 6742 is clear for the push facing west, taxiway Charlie, runway 11. We are squawking 3327 and QNH 1027.
That's correct, and confirm flight level on request 340.
That's Charlie, from 6742.
Roger.
Tower from 6742, ready taxi.
From 6742, got our taxi holding point Charlie for runway 11, report holding point Charlie.
Taxi holding point Charlie, runway 11, holding point Charlie.
6742, tower.
Correct, from 6742.
Confirm you have visual on the traffic on short final?
Yes, we have the traffic on site.
Roger, PN the landing, traffic enter and back check runway 11, PN line up and report to copy ATC.
Beyond the traffic, we enter back track runway 11 and we'll call you ready to copy from 6742.
Takeoff.
Flag off tower, internal line up runway 11. No reported traffic level 952 and report ready for departure.
E2 departure on runway 11, traffic up.
Thrust set.
5 kilo Delta Tower, taxi to holding point, whiskey for runway 11, wind 180 degrees, 7 knots, QNH 1019,
80 knots,
checked.
637, and scope 5270. Confirm level 110 on request.
Confirm on level 110.
V1, rotate.
5270 and QNH 1019, and we'll hold position until...
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. $400 feet.
Engage heading select.
Heading select.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked.
Flaps up.
Flaps 1 set. Speed checked.
Command A.
Autopilot on. Flaps up set.
Transition set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 042. Now.
Checked. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds on. Backs auto. Landing gear up and off. Flaps up and no lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Happy to release the cabin crew?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Special 9471 tower clear to take off runway 11, wind 130 degrees, 11 knots.
30 runway 11, Seychelles 9471. Seychelles 9471 passing, flight 6100, time flight level 380.
Seychelles 6971, airborne at 14, contact radar 125.7, goodbye.
1257, Seychelles 9471, thanks, bye-bye.
Five Corporals, cleared you at Douala, flight level 220, whenever runway 29, Victor Mike Charlie by the left.
Flight level 240, Corporal.
Five Corporals, cleared flight level 240.
Saturday 311, clear to land runway 11, wind 040 degrees, 2 knots.
Clear to land 11, Saturday 311. Saturday 313.
Saturday 313, however, proceed left hand base runway 11, wind 040 degrees, 4 knots, QNH 1021, report left hand base.
Now approaching left hand base runway 11, QNH 1021, Saturday 313.
Alpha Charlie Hotel Tower, clear to land runway 11, wind 060 degrees, 4 knots. Clear to land, Charlie Hotel. Romeo Alpha Mike Romeo Wave Tower, clear to land runway 29, wind 060 degrees, 6 knots.
Flight level 100. Happy to release the cabin?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Portable electronic devices may now be used, with the exception of TVs, radios, two-way transmitters, or any other device in a transmit mode, as these devices may interfere with the aircraft's communication and navigation systems.
Number Whiskey, number 1, report final.
Report final, no break.
Madame, monsieur, ce vol est non fumeur. Pour des raisons de sécurité, il est strictement interdit de fumer dans les toilettes. Nous vous informons que fumer dans les toilettes ou porter atteinte au fonctionnement des détecteurs de fumée est passible de poursuite. Vous pourrez vous déplacer dès l'extinction de la consigne, attachez vos ceintures. Cependant, pour votre sécurité, nous vous recommandons de maintenir votre ceinture attachée lorsque vous êtes assis. Et vous invitons à la laisser visible pour ne pas être dérangé pendant votre repos par les vérifications de l'équipage en cas de turbulence. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a non-smoking flight. For safety reasons, it is absolutely forbidden to smoke in the toilets. We remind you that anyone smoking in the toilets or tampering with smoke detectors is liable to prosecution. You may get up and walk around once the seatbelt sign has been turned off. However, for your own safety, we advise you to keep your seatbelt fastened while seated. Please leave it visible so the crew will need to disturb you when checking seatbelts in case of turbulence.
Oscar, airborne time was at 3-1. If you want, you can report at 20 miles. November Yankee, no reported traffic, level 85, report 09.
Mike 5, Roman Mike, November Yankee. Apart from November X-ray, no other reported traffic on flight level 085. Report 150 miles. Delta Tanker, reporting traffic level 100, squawk 3374, report in contact with radar 1257. Mike Romeo, Tanker, level 330, report kick or in contact with Prolonga House on 127.2. Level 400, continue on CBDLC. No party traffic 180, report reaching.
Hi, it's Andy at L1. How can I help you?
Hi, can you bring some water, please?
Okay, I'll bring them up in a minute.
Hotel Mike Romeo, diesel level 310,
Hi guys, here are the drinks.
Thank you.
Radar contact, no reported traffic 752 Amatan Razak, Alpha Romeo.
(317-180) copies, report 150 miles, level 180. Got 902, good afternoon, sir. Maintain 360, report estimate Saudi. Estimate Delta Zulu Papa. (02) copies. Report decap.
Turkish 6096, climbing 8000, passing 7000, request for the climb.
Turkish 6096, climb flight level 360, flight plan route, airport not 05, contact radar 1257, nice flight.
Climb flight level 360 and 157, Turkish 6096, thank you. Heading climbing flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, flight plan route.
Climb flight level 360, flight plan route Turkish.
1000 to level F.
Corsair 773, climb level 350, flight plan route, go ahead your estimate.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the 2 meal choices and your beverage choices available. We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety. Thank you.
Clear code 950 to maintain flight level 380, report Patin Maro.
Good evening, Air France 935, climbing flight level 300.
Versus 03, report 5000.
Okay. SRV 104 with you climbing to 2000 feet.
LAD 504 Star, good morning, identified. Climb level 150 to Ixari, report estimate.
50 to XRE at...
You have control.
I have control.
Max Tango 0610, Saudi 504.
Ready 504, report contact established with Thomas.
Call you contact with Thomas, Saudi 504.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned star, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flap 30 landing. Final approach fixed altitude is 2,200 feet. Decision altitude is 200 feet. Missed approach altitude is 2,200 feet. Taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at the gate. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
We're climbing flight level 105. We estimate position Update time 0629 and landing time should be at time 0649 at Mazanga.
Copy 5 Hotel November, we have no reported traffic at level 105. Report passing 60 nautical miles outbound.
Report passing 60 miles outbound, 5 Hotel November, thank you sir.
Entry at 52, maintain 340, contact control 1289. At 52, if you don't have contact for the moment, try again at Mike Calls, flight level 340. Alpha Echo Kilo, contact Eva to tower 1201.
Service frequency, maintain level 340. On 276, maintain level 350. I'll call you back for lower.
Request please.
Right star 635 radar, descent flight level 120.
Descent level 120, Bright Star 635.
France 6742, request descent.
front 6742, car on present heading, descend flight level 90.
On present heading, we descend to level 090 on the 674.
Air France 6742 radar proceeds to P3 or P31 Delta Horizon.
Air France 6742, I'm sorry, reading you 1 out of 5, could you say again please?
Jet 2716, Ayvat, airborne time 04, contact radar 125.7, good day.
Contact your radar 1257, good day sir, 2716.
Radar Vega 5, Premier Alpha Tango.
Alpha Tango identified for 6,500 feet. Climb level 90 to X-Zari and report X-Zari to Amasina Bitano.
Climb level 90 for X-Zari or report X-Zari and Thomasina in contact with Alpha Tango.
Front 6742, when established on localizer, contact tower 120.1.
When established on localizer 120.1 on France 674.
I have control.
You have control.
Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 0 feet. Recall. Check it. Auto brake. Level 2. Landing data.
VREF 140. Minimums 200 feet.
VREF 140. Minimums 200 feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
Alpha Tango radar, then 8,300 feet on QNH 1027.
Descend 8,300 feet, QNH 1027 tower.
Good afternoon, Turkish 6096 Heavy, out of flight level 11, climbing flight level 380.
Turkish 6096 radar, good afternoon sir. Identified, climb flight level 380 and a report estimate for SIR boundary Kinan.
Climbing flight level 380 and stand by for the estimate, Turkish 6096. Turkish 6096, estimate position Kinan, boundary 1428.
1428, copy. Report, continue on CPDRC. Have a nice flight.
CPDRC, thank you very much. Have a great afternoon, Turkish 6096.
Radar 5 Hotel Delta, Julius, good morning.
05 Hotel Delta Juliet Sierra, radar, good morning.
Climbing FTN.
Delta Juliet Sierra, radar contact, climb flight level 260 is files. Next report position, Wolfgat.
260, Wolfgat next, 5 units, yeah.
General Orbit 5 Alpha Golf Bravo today.
Alpha Golf Bravo today.
Scoggin 5126 Golf Bravo.
Bravo, radar contact, climb flight level 240. And confirm estimate to Liège.
Clouding 240, estimate Charlie R0941 Golf Bravo.
It was 150 miles, flight level 240.
This 3 is react 34 right leg, we request to be cleared to land now, please, because we're busy. What is saying your request? We'd like to be cleared to land now, if possible, please.
Emirates 797, just to verify we're still runway 19. Tower, bonsoir, sensor 104, establish on final 01. Senegal 418, establish localizer runway 01. Senegal 418,
Madame, monsieur, nous commençons notre descente. Nous vous invitons à regagner votre siège et à vous assurer que vos bagages à main sont placés dans les coffres ou sous le siège devant vous. Les portes et issues peuvent rester dégagées de tout bagage. Ladies and gentlemen, we're beginning our descent. Please return to your seats and make sure that your carry-on baggage is in the overhead compartment or underneath the seat in front of you. All exits must remain clear of all baggage.
Sawaskia 054, bonjour, establish on the axis.
Alpha Delta Bravo 325 Foxtrot, established ILS runway 01, continue approach.
Oscar Papa, you had confirm field inside.
Flight level 100.
Oscar Papa, you had Roger, expect right down in runway 11, wind 180 degrees, 10 knots, QNH 1025, report field inside.
Cabin crew prepare for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight, please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you. Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices. Stow these devices and then all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening overhead bins, as items may have shifted during our flight. Please stow your tray tables and return your seats to their upright positions and check the security of your seatbelts. We will be landing shortly. Thank you.
Oscar Papa, you at tower, clear to land runway 11, 150 degrees, 9 knots. Hi Romeo, Alpha Golf Bravo, you at tower, good day. Continue LS approach runway 11, 150 degrees, 12 knots, QNH 1025. Report 4 miles, LS on final.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or an overhead bin. Please turn off all electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate. Thank you.
Hi Romeo, Alpha Lima Alpha, you at good morning. Expect right down in the runway 11, 180 degrees, 10 knots, QNH 1025. Report field inside. Golf Bravo, Eva Tower. Clear to land runway 11, 180 degrees, 10 knots.
PNC, préparez-vous pour l'atterrissage.
Madame, monsieur, en vue de notre proche atterrissage, veuillez attacher et ajuster votre ceinture de sécurité. Votre tablette doit être rangée et le dossier de votre fauteuil redressé. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall be landing shortly. Please fasten your seatbelt securely and ensure that your table is folded away and your seat back in the upright position. Thank you.
Five Lima 5 at tower number 1, report final runway 11.
Report final runway 117 Lima.
Lima 5 at clear to land runway 11, 140 degrees, 9 knots.
Clear to land runway 117 Lima Alpha.
Flight deck? Okay, shukran. Captain, the cabin is secured.
So, continue taxi, vacate via Charlie, taxiway, landing time 23. So, Java the apron, good day.
Transition set altimeter 1011.
1011 set, passing 4,600.
Approach checklist.
Now.
Checked.
Approach checklist. Altimeters
1011 set.
1011 set. Approach checklist completed.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1 set.
Romeo Mike Kilo Delta Vector, good afternoon, go ahead.
Kilo Delta 20 inbound, field in sight.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked. Flaps 5 set.
Kilo Delta Vector, Roger, vote prohibited areas, and I'll turn right downwind for runway 11, wind 180 degrees, 12 knots, QNH 1025, report on right downwind. Kilo Delta Vector Tower, wind check 170 degrees, 13 knots, confirm for left base 29.
1000 to level off.
Hey, firm, Kilo Delta. You on 025, we're runway 11, code you for descent. Kilo Delta, turning final runway 29er.
2500.
Radio altimeter alive.
Land runway 29, wind 10
Cabin crew, take your
degrees, 9
seats.
knots.
Gear down. Flaps 15.
Gear down. Speed checked. Final approach fix. Height check. Next approach altitude is set.
Flaps 30.
Speed checked. Flaps 30 set.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Out.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flaps 30. Green light.
Landing checklist completed.
Radar, stop your descent on QNH 1025 and contact Sivat Tower 120.1. Good day.
Cleared.
1021, thank you, good day.
Manual flight.
Autopilot off.
$1,000.
1000 feet. Stabilize.
3 Bravo Sierra Kilo Yankee.
Bravo Sierra Kilo Yankee, Vat Tower, good afternoon, go ahead.
$500. 500.
500 feet. 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 5
3 Bravo Sierra Kilo Yankee Radar, good afternoon, go ahead.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue. Landing.
100.
Good afternoon, sir. We are on the descent. Request flight base at 0947.
Speed breakup.
3 Kilo Yankee Tower,
Reverse as normal.
runway 11, wind 120 degrees 9 knots, QNH 1024, report on right base.
Auto brake disarm.
1024, call you right.
Manual braking.
60 knots.
Checked.
Kilo Delta Aviator, continue to vacate.
Okay to clean up.
Taxiway.
Roger.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
Madame, monsieur, nous sommes arrivés. Votre ceinture de sécurité doit rester attachée jusqu'à l'extinction de la consigne lumineuse. Nous vous rappelons que l'utilisation des téléphones portables est autorisée qu'après l'arrivée à notre point de stationnement. Lors du débarquement, nous vous demandons d'ouvrir les coffres à bagages avec précaution afin d'éviter la chute d'objets. Merci d'avoir voyagé sur ce vol. Nous vous souhaitons une bonne journée et un bon voyage si vous êtes en correspondance.
APU on the buses.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed in. Please keep your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. We remind you that the mobile phones must not be used until we arrive at our parking stand. Before leaving the aircraft, please be careful when opening the overhead compartment in case anything falls out. Thank you for traveling with us on this.
Lights and doors.
Wish you a very pleasant day and a very pleasant onward journey if you're in transit.
Cabin crew disarm doors and cross-check.
PNC, dernier virage.
PNC aux portes. Désarmement du toboggan. Vérifiez la porte opposée confirmée, merci.
We are not at 3 minutes yet.
Mesdames et messieurs, dans quelques instants, vous allez pouvoir débarquer par la porte avant gauche de la Panday. Merci. Bonne journée à tous. Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes you will be able to disembark by the flat door. Thank you and have a nice day.
Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps off. Probe heap off. Hydraulic panel set. Flaps
up.
Parking brake
set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar
off.
Off. Shutdown checklist completed.
The boarding requested.
Mesdames et messieurs, ici votre commandant de bord. Nous sommes arrivés à notre point de stationnement. Nous vous remercions d'avoir... Ladies and gentlemen, here's your captain speaking. We are now arrived to our parking place. We thank you for flying with us. See you soon.
Good evening.
And cabin crew, doors to disarm and cross-check.
Secure the aircraft, please. Secure checklist, please.
Secure checklist. IRS off. Emergency exit lights off. Window heat off. Backs off. Secure checklist complete.